guy, you ask? These fellers are absolutely positively obsessed with cars and anything remotely related to them. According to the wise words of Urban Dictionary, a car guy is like a superhero whose superpower is having an encyclopedic knowledge of cars. So, are you one too? Let's find out. Number 8. They act like a know-it-all. Sometimes a car guy can't help but flaunt his expertise and experience.
Anyway, jump in the car, driving down the motorway, this Audi comes up behind me, yeah?
This habit either makes them a hit or a miss at parties. They need to ensure everyone knows about their passion, but are also keen on educating the masses. A car guy is determined to teach you a thing or two about car terms that he'll insist you remember. Apparently, these terms will become the foundation of your future conversations. He might throw around phrases like torque steer, pound foot, brake bias, knock, limited slip differential, bedding in brake pads, supercharged, turbocharged, and the list goes on. If your man happens to have a thing for British cars, get ready for a whole new set of terms to learn. Just to add a touch of sophistication, he'll likely throw in drophead, the fancy British term for a convertible. Number 7. Binging car videos. Let me break it down for you. Cars are the air that a car guy breathes. It's their ultimate fascination, their obsession. If you spy a car guy glaring into his computer screen, we promise you it's nothing scandalous but Hot Wheels on an RV.
You are looking at car parts. You have a problem.
This habit will definitely get on your nerves. All they care about are the latest and greatest car videos out there. Just do a quick search on YouTube with the keywords car stuff and prepare to be amazed. There's a whole treasure trove of car videos that can keep your car guy entertained for hours on end. Seriously, it's like a virtual playground for them. You'll find videos showcasing epic car meets from all across the country, giving your car guy a taste of the automotive community. And if they're into the history of legendary car sports events like Le Mans, there are videos dedicated to that too. Oh, and let's not forget the informative videos that delve into various car accessories. These gems are a goldmine for your car guy, especially if they're planning to pimp out their own ride in the near future. Hey, stick around for habit number 1 to see if you're a car guy too. Number 6. Car washing ritual. It's time to clean his precious wheels. He's so habitual of cleaning every ridge on the tires, you'd be surprised by his ability to get into tiny nooks. To get a sense of what goes into his cleaning ritual, let's break it down step by step.
Would you go on a date with me? Oh, yikes.
First, your car guy will give his beloved vehicle a long, scrutinizing look, carefully evaluating its condition. This evaluation is crucial because it determines the level of intensity required for the cleaning process. Once he's satisfied with his assessment, it's time for the hosing off phase. It's a rinse that wipes off even molecular particles of dust. After the cleansing rinse, he dives into the actual washing. This involves scrubbing every nook and cranny of the car, making sure to leave no spot untouched. Once the scrubbing is done, it's time to dry the car, leaving it spotless and gleaming like a shining star. But oh, he's not finished yet. Next comes the polishing stage, where he takes his time to enhance the car's glossy finish. It's all about that extra touch, that extra sparkle that sets his pride and joy apart from the rest. Number 5. Dedication to cleanliness. Let me burst the romantic movie bubble for you when it comes to dating a car guy. That idyllic scene of a couple enjoying a meal and making out in the car? Yeah, don't count on it. Food and drinks are strictly forbidden inside his beloved vehicle with no exceptions. If you're not a neat freak, then you won't be truly welcome in his ride. Bringing any kind of food into the car is a recipe for disaster. Those innocent little crumbs have a sneaky way of infiltrating every nook and cranny of the interior. Snacks like crackers, chips, and fried goodies are the worst culprits. Those tiny crumbs are like secret agents, hiding in plain sight and making it a real challenge to clean them up. So, the next time you're thinking of a cute, cozy date in his car, consider some alternative options.
What's the last time?
How about going to the movies and enjoying your snacks while comfortably seated in the theater? Or head to a cafe, diner, or pizza joint after the movie for a delicious meal together. Just steer clear of suggesting takeout or eating inside the car. Number 4. Car-obsessed shutterbug. Most people have a ton of selfies, pet photos, or scenic pictures on their phones, but not a car guy. His camera reel is just 100 photos of his own car from different angles. You see, for a car guy, their car is not just a means of transportation. It's a work of art, a masterpiece on wheels. And what better way to immortalize their automotive masterpiece than through the magic of photography?
Not trying? All right, gotcha. I'll walk to the right a little bit. Heel up, heel up. Perfect.
You might find yourself playing the role of their personal photographer at times. Don't be surprised if you're asked to crouch down, find the best angle, or hold that smartphone just right to capture the essence of your beloved vehicle. Patience is key in this situation. Car guys will proudly share their photographic creations with the world. Their social media profiles will become a shrine to their automotive passion. Prepare yourself for an endless stream of car photos, car meet snapshots, and close-up shots of every glorious detail. Number 3. Giving the cold shoulder. The classic car guy moment when a car passes by and everything else fades into the background.
That's a 2000 what? WRX? 2015. Yeah.
If you're their partner or friend, you'll easily be able to tell when they zone out midway through a conversation. Their attention is caught by passing cars so often, you'll need to be ready for rude interruptions that can leave you feeling a tad bit forgotten. You see, when a car guy spots a fascinating vehicle cruising down the street, it's as if time stands still. Their eyes widen, their gaze fixates on the automotive marvel, and they enter a temporary state of automotive trance. It's not that they mean to be rude or intentionally ignore you. It's just that their car-loving instincts kick in and they can't help but become captivated by the passing automotive beauty. You might find yourself mid-sentence only to be abruptly cut off as their focus shifts to the passing vehicle. Of course, once they come back to reality, you might find yourself being quizzed or lectured by them about the car that just passed by. Number 2. The independent navigator. The age-old stereotype, a car guy's aversion to asking for directions. The inability to ask for help when they clearly need it the most is by far the worst habit a car guy can possess.
Right, you look on the left, I'll look on the right, and we will get there. We'll get there. Alex, we've been doing.
It's a phenomenon that has been joked about and exaggerated in countless comedic situations. For some reason, asking for directions can feel like a blow to one's ego. It's as if admitting that they don't know where they're going is a sign of weakness or incompetence. So, instead of seeking guidance, they would rather rely on their own intuition, sense of adventure, and maybe a trusty GPS system to find their way. Car guys have a certain pride and self-assurance that comes with charting their own course. They prefer to tackle the challenge of finding the destination themselves, even if it means taking a few detours or getting temporarily lost along the way. It becomes a conquest, a test of their navigational skills and problem-solving abilities. However, it's important to note that not all car guys fit this stereotype. Many individuals understand the value of asking for directions when needed, recognizing that it can save time, reduce frustration, and help them reach their destination more efficiently. Number 1. Car tales and puns. If you find yourself in the company of a car guy, get ready for a barrage of automotive humor that will leave you chuckling and shaking your head in equal measure.
Oh yeah, that is awesome, check that out. That's so clever.
This is a habit that might be difficult for them to leave behind. Car guys feel a compulsive need to project their car humor onto anyone who may get it. From puns and one-liners to clever wordplay and witty observations, they've got a repertoire of jokes that could fill a gas tank. Whether it's poking fun at different car brands, highlighting the quirks of certain car models, or jesting about the never-ending battle of horsepower, car guys know how to bring a smile to their fellow enthusiasts' faces. Well, those are the 8 shocking habits that car guys do. Follow us to know more about the automotive world.